raise the people's attention to the fact that these current issues are not current at all. They're ongoing, right? It's just the way it's been for like a really long time. Is it time now that we say enough is enough?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Harvey Weinstein, Trump. What else? Yeah, enough is enough. Ronan Farrow. So, okay, can I tell you something stupid just because it's stupid? Do you know the Lawrence Lessig professor? He's kind of famous for copyright matters. He was Harvard, he's MIT. He's like all over the place. He's Mr. Creative Commons or something. He tried to slow drip liberalize copyright law. So basically, he was asked regarding the MIT Media Lab donations from Jeffrey Epstein. And somebody had to take a fall. Joy Ito was having personal finance from Epstein. Epstein was literally bringing his human trafficking victims to the college and making people feel creeped out. Like, oh my God, how old are these girls? Are they being exploited? Are they going to be exploited on the property? And everybody's like, oh, hush, hush up, let's just take the money. And so Lawrence Lessig, who's a Gemini, who's famous for his equivocational prose, he kept issuing articles that were like, well, all universities have blood money, and so if we're going to take blood money, maybe we should anonymize it. So New York Times, who's just dreadful, and they're supporting Dershowitz, and they're just lousy these days, but they just pop up on Lessig like Lessig says we should take Jeffrey Epstein's money. And so Lessig is now suing the New York Times, the reporter Nellie Bowles, for misunderstanding his article, but it's actually like, no, his article contradicts itself. If you read the first paragraph, you get one thing. If you read the third paragraph, you get another. And should a reporter be allowed to write a story about an article you read? He's basically saying, oh, he's got clickbait defamation, maybe.org or .com. And then he's basically he's commenting on the nature of the internet and the way the internet indexes due to clickbait, search indexing, keywords. And it's like Lawrence Lessig was such a kind of a hero to me for outing his own exploitation as a child and this prancy like choir director like to molest all the boys. And now he's just sort of like going for like this soft position on like it's not his fault. He's trying to morally disentangle it. Nobody even cares about him anymore. He's just like, I love the sound of his voice because he's a kind of a well-spoken person, but it's just really painful to see. It's a Twilight of the Idols thing. I think we talked about this already.
No, I haven't heard of Twilight of the Idols ever. What are you talking about?
Twilight of the Idols is a Nietzsche book, but it's about when fallen heroes. That's all it means, is when your heroes are no longer your heroes because they're just off on their own limb and they're embarrassing you. It's like when your dad gets Alzheimer's, whatever.
Okay, well here's another good page. I'm talking about how the district attorney said things to the jury which weren't based by facts. And it's part of the trial transcript record, right? So since David Keith Davis filed a complaint, there was an internal affairs. There was an internal affairs investigation, so I got to hear the commentary of the people that were interviewed.
Oh, neat. Cool. Good for him.
For his thing, right? And so I was mentioned because I was the reason that keep filming me, and I was the reason, blah, blah, blah. So my name appears in that stuff. So anyhow, okay, so that's what I'm talking about how the city employees said that I either got medical treatment or refused medical treatment after I was taken out of City Hall chambers, council chambers by Todd Engstrom and his Sergeant Price, who I found out in the transcript had 72 hours as a part of the Department of Justice use of force. He had 72 hours hours to complete his report. And the next day was Thanksgiving, but he got it in. And part of Sergeant Price's testimony was that I should have called him from the jail.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted him to consider my part of the story, I should have called him from the jail.
Okay, hold on a second. Is Silverton close to Portland? Do you know a Silverton?
No, yeah, well, it's out towards the Cascades, kind of east of Salem, we'll call it.
East of Salem? Okay, we do have a 50-year-old Todd Engstrom in Silverton, Oregon. That doesn't seem feasible unless he has like multiple properties. A 50-year-old Todd Engstrom.
Okay,
He's lived in Portland and Clackamas. Okay.
See, there was an ambulance on the scene.
Uh-huh.
They checked out Keith to make sure his handcuffs weren't too tight.
Oh, yeah.
So the ambulance that I requested within the first minute of finding out that they were actually going to enforce their trespass exclusion, which is complete bullshit. Okay, so anyhow, I say here on page 16 that I didn't get medical treatment from the time of my arrest until I got out of jail on February 9th, 2016. Which was after the state moved to dismiss the felony charge. And then here's me reading here. It says, Dr. Graham testified it would be a short time, a matter of hours or perhaps a day or two, before the defendant would experience intractable neuropathic pain without medicine due to the nature of the defendant's disease, a fixed problem in the spinal cord, which was a whole new disease on a molecular basis and second only to cancer pain and the difficulty to manage. Wait, that's the guy that they kept in for 77 days? Seems like it would be pretty torturous. Okay, then here we go. Here's the meat of it. This is the reason that they gave me the trespass exclusion. It's this guy that I'm going to, James Wood, you might know, okay? So here's what he did when he did his report as a security guard on that day. James Wood produced a report on the events of November 25th, 2015 and wrote, Mary Jo Stahl went on a yelling rant about Sergeant Cohen's presence triggered his PTSD, his brain damage, which caused him confusion and fear. Stahl started pulling out manila folders going on about his condition and how today's incident and that it was going to cause him to have a nervous breakdown. Stahl started throwing punches at the officer and struck him in the face with one of the punches. Michael Cohen produced a report on the events of November 25th, 2015 and wrote, At this point I looked over just in time to see S1 Stahl throw several punches in the direction of the face of Officer Engstrom, and at least one punch clearly struck the face of the officer. Both Stahl and Davis were escorted out of the building by Portland Bureau officers. AMR ambulance number AM328 arrived at the location for police bureau request to check out both suspects. Both suspects refused medical treatment and were transported for booking, that's what he said, under file number 15406-345. It should be noted that the entire incident was witnessed by an unknown number of individuals, including Josh Albert, Chief of Staff Mayor Dale, and Ben Walters. Turning to page 17, Esquire of the city attorney's office. Both witnessed the entire event, and they both corroborated my Sergeant Cohen account of the incident. John Rhodes, an investigator with the Internal Affairs Office of the Portland Police Bureau, contacted a number of interviews as part of IA number 2015-0365, following a complaint by David Keith Davis while conducting a telephone interview with David Keith Davis on February 26, 2016, and when Davis mentioned how Stoll had been provided no ambulances requested, Rhodes responded, well, they were on the way and they did get there. I don't know if you ever saw them, but they got there very, as I understand it, refused medical intervention. How about that?
Refused medical intervention?
When John Rhodes interviewed Ben Walters, Walters says, Stoll wanted an ambulance, and that was before anything had happened, and he was yelling about how he needed an ambulance at page 2 of me. At that point, Barry was very loud about, the cuffs are too tight, the pain release is too much, you're killing me, I need an ambulance. He was very loud and very vocal at page 4 of me.
Yeah.
When John Rhodes interviewed Portland Police Officer Park Officer Engstrom on the shoulder or something like that, at page 4 of 8. Officer Singh testified that EMS checked out Davis for signs of injuries after his arrest and before transport to jail, at page 9 and 12. Singh said, I just know we charged Mr. Stoll for assaulting a police officer, so it's a felony, at page 10 of 12. When John Rhodes interviewed Portland Police Sergeant Roger Axel testified that Barry had been asking for an ambulance. Why did he need ambulance? And Barry had been asking for an ambulance when he was on his next page, page 18, dissertation, shall we say, in the middle of the floor. I had called for medical to stand by, so when we got him out to the car, AMR was there to check both of them. Mr. Davis denied he was hurt, didn't want anybody to look at him, and that was basically the end, at page 6 of 11. John Rhodes asked, okay, do you remember you've asked for an ambulance? Do you remember, given that Mr. Stoll seems to have mental health history, do you recall asking for any other kind of resource response, such as Sergeant Axel interrupted with, yeah, I believe I called for an ACID to come, if I remember right, on the point, because, like I said, preparing that we were going to have some time with Mr. Stoll, that we could wait out and talk stuff with him. I just need to get other people out of chambers so we could do that. Police Officer Todd Engstrom prepared a report where he wrote he repeatedly said to the defendant, quote, you need to calm down, Barry, unquote. None of the city employees interviewed or otherwise making reports accurately stated the defendant had central pain syndrome. During cross-examination at the trial, when asked, what is central pain syndrome, Sergeant Axel answered, quote, I'm not a doctor, unquote. When asked if he knew what central pain syndrome is, Sergeant Axel answered, no. Sergeant Axel testified he is a certified EMT that did not ask the defendant about the nature of the defendant's reason for asking for an ambulance and didn't inquire what the defendant's medical condition was. Sergeant Axel testified his observations were the defendant was not in page 19 pain, and otherwise had no reason for code 3 ambulance. Sergeant Axel testified that he had the ambulance wait and would not let the EMT personnel tend to defendant because it was not safe for them to enter City Hall until the defendant was in handcuffs. Transcript 872. Wow. Keep on going. Although Sergeant Axel testified, though, the only intent of the police was to ask the defendant to leave, Police Officer Engstrom is seen in the video placing his hand first on defendant's hand, then defendant's arm, although Sergeant Axel testified the defendant was not under arrest yet. When asked if the defendant could have left with Officer Engstrom holding defendant, Sergeant Axel testified, quote, I believe he would have let you go if you would have walked. Transcript 851. And, quote, what if I tried to get him to unclasp from holding my hand? Sergeant Axel testified, quote, I believe that if he would have said, hey, I'm leaving, he probably would have let you just walk out. That isn't what took place.
That isn't what took place.
Okay, here's my retort to that. What did take place was an ongoing practice of the Portland Police retaliation by falsifying reports and promulgating false information about defendants, arrest and prosecution charges that can't be supported on judicial review. Portland Police retaliated by interfering with defendant's access to emergent medical treatment and retaliation for defendant having received emergency medical treatment, and retaliation because defendant participated in processes and procedures calling attention to government and racist police corruption.
Including speaking at the fairness hearing, and the DOJ settlement agreement states that retaliation against people for participating is illegal. And they've done it, it's a widespread, yeah. What?
I read from my
I know.
participation in that.
Yeah, oh, that's good. That's excellent. Yeah, excellent.
Okay, so there, what we just ran into was me talking about Deputy, District Attorney Attorney Rod Underhill. Here we go. This is the very end of page 19. The defendant's motions for relief. I haven't filed it yet, but this is what's going on. In case 9002-31186, current District Attorney Rod Underhill made an appearance in 1992. Defendant challenged the Portland Drug and Vice Division as Portland police officer. What's her name again?
Cheryl? Cheryl Arnold?
Cheryl Arnold. That's the next page. The first word on the top of page 20 is Cheryl Arnold, and identified the confidential reliable informant as Elizabeth Susan Johnson, a known heroin addict, liar, and thief, paid with drugs and money to inform. The defendant was found not guilty of 2 felony charges. Following sexual abuse by Portland Police Bureau personnel, police officer Arnold suffered emotional stress and was permanently disabled by health conditions which ended her career.
Wow.
Right? This is me saying that's what's going on with these people, right?
Right.
Okay, the next paragraph. In case 0310-3538, defendant was found not guilty of a felony in the case brought by Portland police officer Jason Seri, who put in his September 1st, 2003 police report that the issue of Stephen Dodds came up, and it sounded like the defendant had, quote, inside information, unquote, about the matter. Mr. Dodds died in custody. Stephen Dodds was arrested and jailed in Multnomah County Detention Center after the Portland Police Marijuana Task Force effected a warrantless entry, which resulted in the death of Portland Police Officer Colleen Weibel. Many people believe Police Officer Weibel was fatally shot by other police officers on the scene, and Mr. Dodds did not die by suicide as claimed, but was murdered to cover up the mistaken shooting by police. That's all it takes. Some serious police reports from this case where Dr. Grimm testified that he said that the issue of Stephen Dodds came up, and it sounded like I had inside information, right? And then what did Seri do? Continuing my motion here. Police officer Jason Seri fatally shot the unarmed black motorist James Gerard Perez in March 2004 prior to Dr. Grimm's testimony in June 2004, which cleared the defendant of a felony charge brought by police officer Seri. Portland police have long intentionally discriminated against the defendant because of the defendant's disability and refused to enforce the Elderly Persons and Persons with Disabilities Abuse Prevention Act, restraining Lamont Collin, and instead arrested the defendant in 2010, and refused to enforce an Elderly Persons and Persons with Disabilities Abuse Prevention Act restraining order restraining Troy Anthony Thompson in 2011-2012, and instead repeatedly, what did they do? Come on. What did they do instead of enforcing a restraining order against?
Allowed him to. I mean, they allowed him to bother you or be in your presence.
No, page 21. Repeatedly, right? Here's the page 21. Arrested defendant for reporting.
Oh, right. Yeah, they arrested you. Right. Arrested you for trying to get your RO enforced. Okay.
Was arrested for trespassing in the Central Precinct when the defendant reported the restraining order was violated by Thompson, and the defendant was subsequently found not guilty because the defendant had done nothing illegal. On the second occasion, on July 17, 2012, when Thompson was again violating that restraining order while Thompson had a warrant for his arrest, Portland police again arrested the defendant with Thompson present after the defendant reported Thompson violated the restraining order under the pretext the defendant had violated the City Hall exclusion policy. Judge Simon found that trespass exclusion policy to be unconstitutional in space and law presidential in 2015, while the defendant was in custody after the November 25th, 2011 field on an illegal trespass exclusion.
Hey, Barry, I have to take a break. Hold on a second.